Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about a topic that is incredibly important, yet often overlooked: achieving harmony in our lives. We all know how easy it is to get caught up in the daily grind, focus on our work and responsibilities, and neglect other aspects of our lives. But what happens when we do this? We start to feel unfulfilled, stressed, and burnt out. That is why it is so crucial that we find balance in our lives. When we have balance, we're able to fully engage in every aspect of our lives and truly thrive. But how do we achieve this balance? First, let us define what balance means. It does not mean dedicating equal amounts of time to every area of our lives, as that would be impossible and unrealistic. Instead, balance means making sure that we are giving enough attention to the things that are important to us, while also leaving room for relaxation and self-care. So, how do we go about finding this balance? One way is to start by identifying the areas of our lives that are most important to us. These might include our relationships, our health, our career, and our personal growth. Once we have identified these areas, we can start to make a plan for how to give them the attention they need. For example, if our relationships are important to us, we might make a point to schedule regular date nights with our partner, or make time for a weekly phone call with a friend. If our health is a priority, we might make a commitment to exercise regularly or meal plan for the week. If our career is a driving force in our lives, we might plan to take on additional responsibilities or seek out professional development opportunities. Another way to find balance is to make sure that we are also leaving room for relaxation and self-care. This might mean taking a yoga class, reading a book, or taking a long walk. It is important to make time for activities that make us feel good and that allow us to recharge. It is also important to remember that balance is not something that we can achieve once and then never think about again. It's something that we need to actively work on and maintain. Life is constantly changing, and with it, our priorities and needs may shift. So, it is important to check in with ourselves regularly and make sure that we're still in alignment with what's most important to us. One important aspect to consider is setting boundaries. We often take on more than we can handle because we want to please others, or we think that is what is expected of us. But when we overcommit ourselves, we stretch ourselves too thin and cannot give our full attention and energy to the things that truly matter. Setting boundaries allows us to say no to the things that are not important, and yes to the things that are, ultimately leading to a more balanced life. Another key aspect is learning to let go of perfectionism. We often put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be perfect in all areas of our lives, but this can lead to a lot of stress and dissatisfaction. Instead, we should strive for progress and growth, not perfection. By giving ourselves the grace to make mistakes and learn from them, we can reduce stress and find more balance in our lives. Additionally, it's important to take a holistic approach to find balance. We often compartmentalize different areas of our lives, but they are all interconnected. For example, our physical health affects our mental health, and our relationships affect our careers. By recognizing the interconnectedness of our lives, we can make sure that we are addressing all areas and finding a balance that works for us. Furthermore, it is important to remember that achieving balance is a continuous process. It is not a destination. Life is constantly changing, and with it, our priorities and needs may shift. So, it is essential to reassess and readjust our balance as needed. It is important to be flexible and adaptable in our approach to finding balance, rather than sticking to a rigid plan. In addition to all of that, it is important to practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment. When we are caught up in worry, stress, or regrets of the past or the future, we are not fully engaged in the present. Mindfulness allows us to be more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It can help us to identify when we are out of balance and adjust accordingly. Prioritizing self-care. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. By taking care of ourselves, we are better able to take care of others and handle the demands of our lives. Make sure to include self-care activities in your schedule, such as meditation, yoga, journaling, or taking a relaxing bath. Cultivate gratitude. When we focus on what we are grateful for, it can help to shift our perspective and remind us of what's truly important. Keep a gratitude journal and make a point to reflect on the things you are thankful for each day. Embrace change. Change is inevitable, and it can be difficult to adapt to new situations or circumstances. But when we learn to embrace change, we can become more resilient and find new opportunities for growth and balance. Instead of resisting change, try to see it as an opportunity for personal development and to find new ways to achieve harmony in your life. Achieving harmony in our lives is a continuous process that requires ongoing effort and attention. By setting boundaries, letting go of perfectionism, Taking a holistic approach, being flexible and adaptable, and practicing mindfulness, we can find balance and truly thrive in all areas of our lives. Remember, balance is not something you achieve and forget. It's something you have to actively work on. But the rewards are well worth it. In conclusion, achieving harmony in our lives is crucial for our overall well-being. It allows us to fully engage in every aspect of our lives and truly thrive by identifying the areas of our lives that are most important to us, making a plan for how to give them attention, leaving room for relaxation and self-care, and regularly checking in with ourselves. We can find and maintain balance in our lives. So, my friends, let us strive for balance in our lives and let us achieve harmony. Remember, balance is not something you achieve and forget. It's something you have to actively work on. But the rewards are well worth it. Thank you.